Goheezy is a black Saiyan child born on planet Vegeta, and before the destruction by Frieza, he gets sent off to a planet called Earth. He's taken in by a black family and is raised in the hood, and he has extremely good gun skills. With this, he learns the mastery of the hood. One day, he gets a poster for one of the Tenkaichi Budokais, and he's like, you know what, I need money, so might as well, let's go do this, bro. And he encounters, Roshi and them, and, he fights Goku in the semifinals. After getting beaten, Goku ends up fighting Jackie Chan. Goheezy takes a liking to this fighting style, so he goes to go train with Roshi. Roshi's like, how do I say this? Go ahead. I don't want to be that guy. So come on in. Goheezy trains with Roshi, and he gets immensely stronger. Since him and Goku are Saiyans, I'm gonna put them at a power level of 1 million. With this, they fight and all that stuff. All the other arcs of Dragon Ball happen. They body Piccolo and everything, and then you get into Dragon Ball Z. Once Z comes around, this thing starts getting wild, bro. Like, Raditz, he's at a power level of like 6 billion, and they can't take him on. So they have to get the help of Piccolo Jr. to like disintegrate him. And so, the thing happens in canon, and Goku still dies. They take Gohan, Piccolo, and Goheezy, and they go train Gohan, getting him to a power level of like 25 quintillion, and them getting like infinity, and then then they fight the Saiyans, and then it's like boom, boom, boom. Goku comes and uses the Kaioken times 100 on Vegeta, but Vegeta's like, well, I'm sorry, but I can turn into like a giant monkey, and so that's what he does, and then he bodies Goku. And then out of nowhere, Goheezy comes, and he just like punches Vegeta in his gut, and Piccolo just like smacks him. He's like, no, stop. And then Vegeta turns back into Vegeta, and then they stomp on Vegeta's guts, and then he can't move. So they throw Vegeta inside the hospital with everyone else before he can kill anyone. But Nappa's just like, I'm just gonna dip. So Nappa leaves, and no one pays attention because Nappa's irrelevant. And then after that, they're in the hospital, and then they go to Namek. And then when they go to Namek, they go to find the Dragon Balls, so they can revive. I'm sorry, I needed to drink some water right there. So they can go revive Yamcha, who died by the Cybermen still, because Yamcha was still at a power level of like 5 because he didn't train at all. So after they revive Yamcha, they meet Guru, and they get their potential unlocked, breaking out to infinity and beyond. And after that, they meet Frieza and all that, and Frieza's like, yeah. And so he like death beams Piccolo, which causes Gohan to get mad, and Vegeta's like, oh crap. And so Vegeta hides behind a bush, and then with that, and then Gohan versus Frieza, and then they're fighting, and then Goheezy's like, Goheezy grabs a gun, and then he shoots Frieza in his tail, and Frieza's just bleeding, and then Goheezy comes out of nowhere and just like slaps Frieza to the ground, with Goku turning into a Super Saiyan after Frieza falling to the ground kills Krillin, and then they blow up Namek by accident. But little did they know they survived by a spaceship. So they end up going back to Earth, and then the androids happen, and then the androids don't even exist in this timeline, because like when Goheezy was born, it turns out him and his gang went to Dr. Zero's lab and they blew it up and shot Zero. So the androids don't exist. So there's no Cell. There is future Cell, and then and then he comes, and then he starts bodying everyone. But then like Vegeta's like, yeah, I'm actually a Super Saiyan now. And then he like final flashes Cell, and he doesn't miss this time. And then the Boo Saga happens, and then with the Boo Saga, they just like get bodied, and then Boo is like, yeah, I'm gonna become Kid Boo. Like, they don't even go inside his body, he just becomes Kid Boo. And then out of nowhere, Goku's like, yo, give me your energy. And then he makes a spirit bomb and throws it at Boo. And then like Boo starts pushing it back, and then he pushes it back to Goku. It seems like Goku's dying. Vegeta and Goheezy are just like on the floor, pretty much dead already. And then Goku becomes Ultra Instinct, and then like one punches Boo, disintegrating him in the process. With this, then we get the Battle of Gods. With Battle of Gods, they have enough Saiyans for the ritual, so they get the ritual, and also Goten and Trunks are born in the timeline. So yeah, and Goku becomes a Super Saiyan God and fights Beerus, but Beerus is like infinity beyond times 5, and so like Goku almost bodies him, but it's not enough. And then then they start training, and then Goheezy, since he's a Saiyan, he also trains with Vegeta, leaving Goku behind. Then we have Resurrection of F. Frieza gets bodied. Then we have the Universe 6 tournament. They have enough people this time. They don't need to recruit Boo. They have Goheezy, and then, all that stuff happens. Goheezy passes the test, and then, you have 3 Saiyans fighting Hit, and then Goku still whips out the Kaioken times 100, but Hit's too strong. His time skip is unbeatable, so he actually one-punches Goku with Monaka getting the win. Then we have the Goku Black arc. Goku Black gets bodied. Zamasu gets sealed. They don't forget the seal. Tournament of Power. Jiren. Since Goku already knows the power of Ultra Instinct, he actually bodies Jiren the first time, with Jiren unleashing his full power the first time. When Jiren's not looking, Goheezy and Vegeta put him in a full Nelson, and they body slam him out of the ring. With then, Jiren's already out, so Universe 7 wins. And then we have the Broly movie. Goheezy actually finds Broly this time, him just intertransmission across the galaxy. He finds Broly, brings him back, he sees Vegeta, then Vegeta just shoots Paragus when Broly's not looking, and then Broly's like, yo, where's my dad? And then Vegeta's like, oh, he left. And then that's it, that's the end. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Oh god! If you liked the video, give it a like, then, like, subscribe. We're almost close to 700 subscribers. And I love you guys. Peace. Don't forget to follow me on social media, whatever else YouTubers tell you to do. If you want to see this in an actual series, give it to 1,000 subs, and I might make this an actual video. April Fool's!